Fovea Plus meetings allow you to meet with 2 or more people in an immersive meeting room that consists of artificial intelligence, opportune tools, and amenities. To access the Fovea Plus portal, simply select the yellow plus button on the right menu. Within the manual portal, to enter the Plus meeting, simply enter your name or alias, and then enter the exact case-sensitive room name or code. Afterwards, select Enter ARC to enter the Plus meeting room. To access the meeting portal, simply select the Meet button on the left menu. The meeting portal allows you to search for meetings and select meetings that you are hosting, a guest of, or that are private. Under each section, the platform will indicate whether the meeting is a basic or Plus meeting session. To join the Plus meeting, simply select the Join button below the host name. You can find your Personal Plus Room button on the left menu under your username. Personal Plus Rooms can not only be accessed from the left menu, but from your profile, and whenever someone queries you within the member search. Simply select your Personal Plus Room button to enter the Plus meeting room. Welcome to the general overview of the Plus meeting room. Prepare to learn about the functionalities of each feature of the Plus room. Let's begin. The Mute All button allows you to request for all users to either mute or unmute their microphones. The Tokens button allows you to see how many tokens you have available. Remember, tokens are required to join both Plus and Basic meetings. Keep an eye on your total amount to determine if you need more. The Full Screen button allows you to enter full screen mode. Click it once and then hover over the video feed of interest to experience full screen. To exit, click the X button to the left of Refresh. The Warriors section shows you how many members are currently in the room. You can see the name of each member in the room below, where it says Photon Warrior. The Human Silhouette allows you to toggle the Warriors section of the screen. The top middle sector shows the amount of energy that you have before your meeting session ends, and the quick tools that can be utilized, including the calculator, notebook, and tasks creator. The messenger icon allows you to toggle the transmissions section of the screen. The X button will enable you the ability to toggle full screen on or off instantaneously. The refresh button will simply refresh the meeting room if you are encountering any bugs or anomalies. The transmissions sector will show you how many messages have been delivered within a Plus session. Each message can be seen below where VOLTAI, welcomed Photon Warrior into the room. The Whiteboard button enables you to access our exclusive whiteboard, which provides you the ability to draw and create notes in a creative manner. Selecting the Layout button will quickly change the size format of each video feed present in the Plus room. The Polls button will give you the ability to create or search for polls to vote on. Below Whiteboard, Layout, and Polls, you will find the Plus room name and current date and time. The Record button provides you with the ability to record the current session. The Theme button allows you to change the current theme of the Fovea interface. The Cycler transitions you through the transmissions, tutorials, and artificial intelligence sector. Within the artificial intelligence sector, you will be able to converse with me directly. The Messenger allows you to type and deliver new transmissions. You can even add an emoji via our emoji system. The Assemble button enables you the ability to join a breakout room assigned to you by your instructor, company, or team. Selecting Join ARC will allow you to share your audio and show your video feed. When joining the ARC, your video feed is automatically off for privacy. To turn it on, simply select the Video button. To mute and unmute your audio, simply select the Microphone button. To share your screen, select the Share Screen button. To exit the Plus meeting session, select the Exit button. To request for all users to mute their microphones, simply select the Mute All button on the upper left menu. VOLTAI will then inform everyone to mute their microphones. Everyone, please mute your microphones. If you want all users to unmute their microphone, simply select the Mute All button again. I will then inform all users to unmute their microphones. Everyone, please unmute your microphones. The Fovea provides you with the ability to record each video session as a spectator. To record the session, simply select the Record button. A pop-up will then appear where you will select the Fovea application window to record. 30-minute recording initiated. You will then be able to see a 30-minute countdown and the red recording indicator. When finished recording, click the red recording indicator and follow the directions that I provide. Click Stop Sharing at the top of your browser to save the recording. Then select Refresh. The recording has now been completed and saved to your device. To change the theme of the Fovea interface, simply select the Theme button on the right menu. This will change the theme from Professional Mode to Electric Mode. To transition back to Professional Mode, simply select the Theme button again. You have now mastered the theme-changing capabilities of the Fovea. The transmission sector of the Fovea Plus room allows you to send and read messages from other users. VOLTAI will also communicate with you and other users from the transmissions sector. For instance, whenever a new user enters the room, I will welcome them. To send a new transmission, simply select the message box sector on the bottom right menu, begin writing, and submit your transmission. You can also select an emoji to add to your message by activating our emoji tech. Emoji tech activated. Once finished, select the emoji button again to deactivate the tech. Emoji tech deactivated. Other users will also be able to respond to you upon seeing your messages. Joining the ARC session will allow you to exit spectator mode and share your video and audio feeds with others. Remember, when initially entering the ARC session, your video feed is disabled for your privacy. To turn on your video feed, simply select the video camera toggle button. When your video feed is on, the toggle button will highlight yellow. Video on. To turn off your video feed, repeat the same process, and the video feed button will turn gray. There will be moments when your video or audio feeds will become rather delayed or unresponsive. This can be due to your current internet connection, or even some of the confounding specifications of your device. To resolve an unresponsive or faulted video or audio session, try connecting to Wi-Fi for improved performance. To resolve delayed or choppy audio, try turning off all video feeds to focus data processing on user audio. For any other anomalies, try selecting the refresh button on the upper right-hand corner. These techniques will assist in making your Fovea experience better. To turn your audio feed off, simply select the audio toggle button. When your audio is off, the toggle button will turn gray. Audio muted. To turn your audio feed on, simply select the audio toggle button again. When your audio is on, the audio toggle button will highlight yellow. Audio unmuted. Sharing your screen is essential for presentations and meetings. Within the Fovea, you can share your screen with ease by simply selecting the Share Screen button. Screen share initiated. Upon selecting the Share Screen button, a prompt will appear inquiring of which screen to share. Here, you will select your screen of interest. After selecting your screen of interest, it will appear for all members within the Fovea Plus room to see. To exit share screen mode, select Stop Sharing at the top of your screen and then deactivate the Fovea's Share Screen button. Deactivating the Share Screen button will turn off your video and audio. Screen share deactivated. Please turn on your microphone and camera. Video on. Audio unmuted. You have now mastered the Share Screen feature of the Fovea. Altering the layout of the video feeds is essential for cases where you have 50 or more users within a single Fovea Plus session. Toggling the layout can allow you to see all users or just a few users at once. To toggle the layout, select the Layout button on the upper right menu. To switch back to the previous layout, select the Layout button again. To focus on a member within the Fovea, you will simply select their video feed bubble. This will emphasize their video feed, and allow you to focus on the content that they are sharing, or explaining. To reduce focus from a user, simply select their video feed bubble again. To initiate full screen mode, simply select the full screen button on the upper left menu. Interface removed. Afterwards, hover over and select your video feed of interest to view it in full screen mode. To temporarily exit full screen mode, hover over your current energy. To exit full screen mode, select the full screen toggle button, indicated by an X, to the left of the refresh button on the upper right-hand corner of the Fovea. Interface restored. The X, or full screen toggle button, is a shortcut for full screen mode. Interface removed. Interface restored. Interface removed. Interface restored. To leave the current ARC session, simply select the red exit icon located at the bottom middle of your screen, and follow the provided directions to leave the Plus meeting. You have exited the ARC. Your microphone and camera has been deactivated. To leave the entire session, click the Fovea logo on the top left. After exiting the Plus meeting, please rate your Fovea experience to provide our engineers with data on the system's performance. The tool Kit Selector is essential for quickly accessing your calculator, notebook, and tasks list. The tool Kit Selector is universal throughout the Fovea, and is located below your energy at the top middle sector of the Fovea interface on PC, and on the right menu on mobile devices. The calculator tool can be accessed on the leftmost sector of the tool Kit Selector. The calculator tool is crucial for making various mathematical calculations in an expeditious manner. With the calculator, you can add, subtract, multiply, divide, and more with ease right here on the Fovea. The Notebook tool can be accessed on the middlemost sector of the tool Kit Selector. The Notebook tool is essential for taking notes, writing reminders, and more. It even features the ability to edit or delete your previously created notes. Utilize the notebook and make the most of its abilities to enjoy the note-taking capabilities of the Fovea. The Tasks tool can be accessed on the rightmost sector of the tool Kit Selector. The Tasks tool is important for adding items to your to-do list that needs to be completed in an immediate, short-term, or long-term fashion. Each task item can be updated and marked as completed once finished. You can also update the task item itself. If the task item is no longer required, you can also delete it from your Fovea Tasks tool. To access the voting polls, simply select the Polls button on the upper sector of the right menu. Polls allow you to anonymously vote on topics, or even take quick quizzes to test the knowledge of yourself and others. On the Polls menu, to create a new voting poll, simply select the Create Poll button under the Scan button. Once the Create Poll button has been selected, you will be taken to the Poll Creator page. Here, you will be able to input a prompt or question for voting options, and you can also set the privacy of the poll. Here is a walkthrough of the process. After submitting your poll, you will be taken back to the Polls menu where you can see your newly created poll. Once a new poll has been created, you will be able to view it here on the Polls menu. From top to bottom, you will initially see the poll's question or prompt. Then, you will be able to see the Vote button, which allows you to vote on the poll, and the Results button, which allows you to observe the poll's results. The Share button will provide you with the ability to copy the link to the poll and share it with others. If you are the creator of the poll, you will be able to select the Edit button to edit the poll's prompt, options, and privacy. Plus, you will be able to delete the poll at your leisure. To vote on a poll, simply select the Vote button of the respective poll on the Polls menu. Once on the voting page, you will be able to select an option to the poll that resonates best with you. In some cases, you must choose wisely, so be fastidious in your selection. After submitting your response, you will be taken to the Results page where you can see the overall results for the poll. The poll results page allows you to see the overall results for the poll. This is essential for comparing the votes of those who have participated in the poll, which can be crucial for statistical purposes. You can also view the results page of a poll here on the Polls menu. Sharing a poll on the Fovea is rather simple. First, simply select the Share button under your respective poll of interest. Then, return to your Fovea Plus session, and paste the poll link into the messenger. This will allow your guests to have instantaneous access to vote on your poll. To search for a poll, simply select the search bar at the top of the polls menu. Then, input your poll of interest and select Scan. Search completed. Upon scrolling down, you will see your poll of interest. Happy voting! To access the whiteboard, simply select the Whiteboard button on the upper sector of the right menu. The whiteboard is best to utilize when sharing your screen with others so that they can see what you are animating, presenting, or explaining. Now, let's cover how to operate the Fovea whiteboard. The tools here will allow you to draw and erase. Utilize the meter to increase or decrease the size of the respective tool. Utilize this sector to select your preferred color hue. The rightmost option will allow you to select from a spectrum of colors. Select a geometric shape of your choice. The background option will allow you to solidify the shape. Great work, saving now. Board cleared. You have now mastered utilizing the whiteboard. To refresh your Fovea Plus session, simply select the Refresh button on the upper right-hand corner of the interface. Refreshing is essential for not only improving performance but also eradicating any novel bugs that you may encounter within the Fovea. However, remember, for the best Fovea experience, please utilize a stable Wi-Fi. Selecting the Cycler button on the right menu will provide you with access to the Tutorials page, where you can quickly learn about the different features of the Fovea Plus room. Once on the Tutorials page, scroll down and select your tutorial of interest to learn how to operate that feature of the Fovea Plus room. Hello, my name is VOLTAI, your artificially intelligent companion here in the Fovea. I can answer almost any question of your desires. Today I will teach you about my features within the Fovea Plus room. To access me, simply select the Cycler button on the right menu twice. You will then be able to utilize my systems. Check it out. Please, allow me to rest a bit. I am rather overloaded. Greetings, I am VOLTAI, the voltage-operated legendary technology of artificial intelligence. I'm a new AI created to answer any question of your desires. Inquire of anything below and satisfy your thirst for knowledge. See, I can answer almost anything. I can delete previous queries too. Are you sure that you want to delete all previous inquiries? To access me and other amenities of the Fovea, you must upgrade your account via the HipCampX subscription. Hello, my name is VOLTAI. I am the primary artificial intelligence here in the Fovea. You can access me to answer almost any question of your desires by selecting the Fovea eyeball icon on the right menu. Check out how to operate my systems. Greetings, I am VOLTAI, the voltage-operated legendary technology of artificial intelligence. I'm a new AI created to answer any question of your desires. Inquire of anything below and satisfy your thirst for knowledge. See, ask me anything, and I will try my best to provide an accurate answer. Are you sure that you want to delete all previous inquiries? Did you know that the Fovea is named after the Fovea centralis of your eyeball? Biologically, the Fovea centralis allows you to see with sharp central vision via high-definition rendering. Remember, to access me and other amenities of the Fovea, you must upgrade your account via the HipCampX subscription. The Assemble room serves as a breakout room for mini-group sessions. This is best for if you are in a Fovea Plus session that consists of learning or business. Your instructor or leader will first assign you with a room name. Then, you will select the Assemble button. Assemble. Next, you will input your assigned Assemble room name and your name. Finally, you will be ported to the Assemble room. The Assemble room has many of the same features as the Plus room. To exit the Assemble room and return to the primary Plus room, simply select the Exit button on the upper right-hand corner of the Fovea interface. Remember, you can enjoy the Fovea Plus room not only on PC, but on mobile devices as well. You can access the left and right menus by selecting the human silhouette icon on the top left, or the messenger icon on the top right respectively. The Fovea is here for your convenience on the go. Download it today on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.